Wednesday morning, about 7:40 a.m. Sun's not up over the mountain yet. Sure is a beautiful morning. Good looking morning. This is where I had one trail me the other day. Go on the other side of this rock. Try straight across. Let the current take it. Start bringing it back. I'm gonna have to contend with this rock over here on the right, as you can see. So I try to reel past there real quick. So we picked one up on that side of the rock. And I picked up a big mess is what I picked up. Looks like we got a good one here. He's fighting good anyway. Yeah. What is it? Oh boy. Yeah. Another good rainbow. Nice rainbow. Let's see if we can get a look at him. There we go. Whew. Had to wrestle him in the grass. It's probably a 17 or so. Got a nice one up here. Yo. See if we can whiz him up here. Yo. Yeah. Another nice one. There we go. How's that? It's about a 16. Let's say. About a 16. Just came back from calling Angie. And 2 deer greeted me back to the cabin. Wednesday night. Got the fire going. As the fire speaks to you to say hello. Another quiet evening. 2 fish today. Fished long and hard, but happy I got the 2 that I got. Always make the best of every situation possible and be grateful for what you have. So I have 2 fish that I was able to catch and toss back here at the Wind River. Well, this should be the last day here at camp, out at the Wind River. As you get a little look around you. Another cold morning, but it's really nice. Looking forward to going home tomorrow. Turn this camera around a little bit, so really looking forward to going home, being with my family, whom I appreciate for letting me come out here. It's been rejuvenating. Being able to enjoy the outdoors and succeed at surviving out here with plenty of trout. Today on the agenda, I'm going to do a little hiking. I'm going to fish this morning, hit my normal spots within about a good mile of one another, same ones I've been hitting, and then I think I'll get in the truck and I'll go out, find a trail somewhere and just do a little walking. So when you're by yourself, you always want to be careful so you don't get hurt, break something, sprain something, and don't have any help. So I've been very cautious about that. If you noticed, this trip I've stayed out of the water with the exception of one time. And that one time, I realized, why am I in the water? Now, if I'm out here with someone else, then you're a lot safer that way. And I was able to highly succeed for the first time off the shore into places where I usually went in 5 or 6 feet. And some people may think, well, why even go in 5 or 6 feet? Good question. You can reach the other side of the shore, at least at this width of the river, and it can put you in areas that you can't reach. Now, the grass is always greener, right? But I kind of proved that wasn't necessary to do so. So I'm gonna have a cup of coffee quick and then head on out, do some fishing, come back, do some trail hiking. You'll be with me, and finish up by fishing and packing away a little bit. We'll talk to you in a little bit. GoPro start recording. Well, got one coming here. Got him way down the river, so it's going to be a couple of minutes before I get him up here. Yo. Boy, he ain't wanting to come. And I got the river working against me as well. Let's see if he'll jump out of there in a minute. Boy, he's just not surfaced yet. He must be kind of big, maybe. Oh boy, I see him. He's coming. Oh, it's a rainbow. Nice fish. Yep, stay up here. I'm on a heck of an incline, so it's a little harder to take care of them. There we go. Nice. How's that look? GoPro start recording. Got another nice one here. This might be really big. If I can get him in. I can barely crank him in. Whew. I mean, I'm really cranking. You can hear the gears here. Now he's kind of running at me. Whoa. Boy, that's a big one. Come on, big boy. Big rainbow. Jeez. That is big. Get in there. Oh, man, that's big. How's that look? That's got to be a 21. Nice. Nice fish. Way to stop the morning there. All right. Let's say goodbye to him. Let's get him in here proper. There he goes. That's a big trout right there, folks. Big trout. So that last big fish was really big, wasn't it? I mean, it had to be at least 21, 22. Good size. Cleaned up half the cabin, put it in the truck, leaving just the essentials for tonight. And after dinner, I'll pack the cooler and everything else in there so I can get up, throw my sleeping bags in, and head home to the ones I love and miss: Daniel, Kayla, Grace, and Mama O'Connor, Angie. So I haven't opened this yet. It was frozen when I got it on Sunday. Hate to guess what this is like now. May not work at all. And I just brought some $1.29 cocktail sauce and my RC. This is my breakfast, believe it or not. And then I'm going to head out and do the trails quick and take a few videos out in the mountainous areas, kind of show you around, and then try to fish one more time real quick. Come back in, have an early movie tonight. Going to watch Funny Farm with Chevy Chase. Not that I've seen it 102 times, but 103 isn't going to hurt. And pack her up and head home, ready to go home. So check out this shrimp. If you don't see another video from me, it's the shrimp that probably got me. It's probably rotten, but we're going to go for it if it doesn't smell too bad. Well, it smells like shrimp. It looks like shrimp with my sauce and my shrimp. Little oozy looking, but I'm thinking we'll try one here quick. Just had a hankering for it. I think we're going to be okay. Yeah. It's too bad. I'm playing Bluetooth to my wireless speaker, and when I record on here, what's just sending the music over to my Bluetooth speaker, the music cuts off. Otherwise, here's some good background music. All right, a few more shrimp, out to the trail. So this is a continuation of the Wind River. The right where tracks are up above it. We'll just see how rugged and how beautiful this is. The train actually comes out of that hole through the mountain there. The one that goes by there. I have videos of from earlier. It's just a beautiful, beautiful place. On out to the canyon. So we're down here below the railroad overpass where the train goes over. And if you followed in that direction, you run into the cabin eventually. I would also say there's a lot of trout in here as well. Got one lone duck over there. Just beautiful. Even some cactus out here. Right out the window of my truck. Pretty cool. So this is the first train truss that the train comes to before it goes over that covered bridge. This one you can't even see from the camp. But it goes all the way over there. Apparently they don't want you back here. It's mighty beautiful. Guy fly fishing down there. Fly fishing's a lot of work. I did good on this trip though. Still nice to see people out there. This will be, I think, the 5th guy I've seen in a week. And he's way down the river. Whoop, looks like he got one there. Like I got one here, not too big. Oh, get a little bigger. Nice rainbow. Get him up here. That might be the one that was snapping around out there. It kept taking surface bait. We got a little offshoot of just hatched airtight creatures of some sort. I don't know if they're flies, gnats, or what, but another nice one. There's another nice one. Running right at me. Haven't seen him yet. Oh. Yo, 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 come on. There we go. Oh, nice rainbow. There we go. Another nice rainbow. Another one. I'm going to go over to the south side towards Shoshone to get a signal. I'll call my baby, my beautiful Angie, talk to my kids if they're there, and come back and start dinner early so I can go to bed early, get up early, and take on the 10-hour drive back. Well, this should be the last fire of the trip. The fire that's going to cook my steak tonight with some California Anaheim peppers, mushrooms, and green beans. So I'm going to let this burn down a little bit, pull the grill or the grate back over, and cook some dinner. And we'll catch you up on that and how it progresses here in just a few minutes when this dies down a little bit. Just talked to Angie, excited to be home. Give my baby a big hug and a kiss. Hug my kids. And what a successful trip of refreshment needed. And ready to head home. We'll check back here in a few minutes when we got dinner rolling. Show you what we got. So here's step one for tonight's meal. Starting from right to left. California Anaheim peppers. Mushrooms in their entirety, and green beans, along with lemon, salt, and pepper, and butter. Now, don't freak out. Yes, it's a lot of butter. A lot of it will drain when I turn it over, and it'll all burn out and not be an issue. But we just want to keep it from sticking to the aluminum foil and getting burnt. So now I'll wrap a cover over the top of it, and I'll put it on the fire first. All right, I got all the vegetables on there. If you listen close, you can hear them sizzling a little bit. Had to stoke up the fire with another log. Still got more on standby. Down there we got a couple more pieces of wood to keep the fire going. And also some garlic bread with cheese and spices. That'll go on last. So we'll let this cook for a while and we'll come back with the steak and get it going. See if we can't time this just right. I don't know if you can see those, but between me and that mountain over there are a bunch of something that spawned, hatched, revived. Don't know what category. But if you can't see it, this will be erased. If you can see it, that's what the trout were hitting on top of the water a couple times today when they weren't hitting me. And they hit me 4 times today, so I'm happy with that. In the words of Ricky Bobby, steak engaged. Now, if I was a critter, I'd be living back in there. So my steak's still cooking and I'm just looking around camp here. But look at that. Nice little den back in there. I'm hearing stuff running around all night and I keep track of everything. But could be something living there. There's always something living somewhere and something need to live somewhere. And that looks like the place to live if I was a varmint. So these little guys are what hatched. I doubt I can get a good close-up. It's not a mosquito. I'll go close till it goes blurry, which is about there. Just swarms of them everywhere because it got up to 55 today. They're kind of everywhere. Everywhere you look. They don't let you get too close and they take off. I'll identify them later. Well, here's the end result. Nice steak. Seasoned. We got California Anaheim peppers, mushrooms, green beans, and garlic butter bread. Thanking Jesus for the meal and a safe trip back to the Renoco Ridge tomorrow, where I meet up with my family that I love so much and just wanted to share tonight's dinner with y'all. Get a good look at that. There's no way I can eat all that, I'm telling you. But I'm gonna give it a dent, big dent. We'll see what we can do here. One of the last things you pack away is Old Glory. The first thing you do when you get to camp is set up your flag. The last thing you do is take it down. Before night falls, I'll have this put away on my journey back to Nebraska. As the sun fades and the campfire starts to settle down, got to settle in for the night here shortly. I'll check in before I call it a day. Well, it's about 3:10 in the morning, local time. Getting ready to leave. Laid there awake. Knew I had a lot of driving to do, but just wasn't tired. If you're tired, you sleep. Otherwise, make use of your time. So, cabin was great, as always. and very appreciative of what's here to explore and enjoy.